Good day. My name is Dr. Caroline Joki. I want to talk about a topic that is, we have all gone through it. We really have gone through it. It's rejection. A few years ago, a friend brought it to my attention. I never thought about rejection. I just know that some people did not like you, others did not like you. I knew the word rejection, but it never played in my heart. It never played in my life. I never paid attention to it. My personality does not allow me to be depressed by people's attitude, the way they think, because I'm an external introvert, so I can say by myself. I don't need crowds to thrive, but when I'm in crowds, I'm joyful. So because of that, there are some things that unless they're brought to my attention, and I didn't know about it until one of my friends told me that there's somebody who was going through it. And when she explained to it, and I don't want to go into details because this is a public place that you're going to watch this on YouTube, and please subscribe. I'm very good at telling stories. So when we went and when we talked about it, it really came into my attention. And from that day, I started paying attention. I started seeing that there are some people, two things. There are some people who are followed by a spirit of rejection. Wherever they go, whatever they do, when they're supposed to climb in the plateau and reach where they are, the same people that were helping them start rejecting them, start talking about them, start bringing them down, start being jealous, start fighting. Then there's the other good rejection. And that is the one first I want to highlight so you can understand where are you, so that you can know, are you going to pray or are you going to thank God? I want to talk about when God brings rejection in your life. When God brings rejection in your life, I want you to be aware of one thing. He's not doing it to hurt you. He's actually doing it to protect you. There are people basically who literally should not be in your life. They have overstayed their welcome, and God sees this relationship is not working. And also, look, you have to understand that you too are God's children. So God is looking at you and saying, these two of my children being together are not thriving. So one of you will do something stupid. They might betray your confidence. They might hurt you. They might do something that they have never done. They will not even understand why they have never done it. If you ever ask them why they did it, they have no explanation for you. You think they were being mean, you think they betrayed you, but God is trying to protect you because He has looked at you and looked at the other person and know that your journey should separate. And the other thing, God knows our hearts, He knows our minds, He knows our soul. So this person that you highly value, this person that you treasure, one of the surprising thing is I parted ways with somebody, and then the information, the people who could never tell me anything because we were always with this person. But after this person disappeared from my life and people knew, the information I got, even up to today, I'm still in shock. The information this person who was supposed to be my person had told everybody about me. And these people used to wonder, why am I with this person? And yet they know that this person, every time they were with their friends, they are with their people, they were always negative about me. But me, I thought this was my person. So God can look at you and know that this person you think is your person is really not your person. It's just the devil around you, surrounding you. It's just a familiar spirit. There's some people that God will get out of your life because they're familiar spirits. They need to get out. You can't pray them through. Everybody around you cannot even see. Maybe there's one or two people who can see it, but because of the way you and this person are, they cannot even say anything because they know you will not even believe them. So what God does, He intervenes and makes that person not like you, makes that person have another friend, maybe even makes that person relocate. And you know what can be worse? God is a jealous God. God can even make somebody die for you. Because when God sees the agenda He has for you, the purpose He has for you, and He sees another person distracting it, God will come and fight. So God can bring such separation and such betrayal, and you are like, really? What did I do to deserve it? You didn't do anything to deserve it, my friend. You are just going through God's protection. The second one is the familiar spirit. That spirit of rejection that is deployed around you, that spirit of rejection actually is more hindering than anything else or any spirit that can operate around you. Because the spirit of rejection will make sure that your divine connectors, your divine helpers, your friends, the people who could pray for you, when they think about praying for you, they feel that they don't need to pray for you. You find people not liking you. You just look at yourself, because you yourself know yourself. You are a good person. But every relationship you come into, people are not liking you. When you go into a place, when you go to a work area, people are not liking you. When you go into a business area, when you go to a meeting, you find people walking away from you, because there is a barrier, there's a familiar spirit of rejection chasing people, and those people are being told you don't like people. And maybe you are a sanguine, you just love people, you're happy with people, your personality likes being around people, yet you have this familiar spirit of rejection around you. So I want you to pay attention to whatever is happening around you. Is it God protecting you, or are you operating? Do you have a spirit of rejection following you? If you are a child of God, I want to let you know that spirits do not possess you, but they can be around you. They can be around you. The one thing I want you to understand, that God protects you and God makes you aware. And I'm talking about this, about rejection, so that you can be so aware of the things that can be around you, so you can know, is God protecting you, or is it a spirit of rejection hovering you? Because when God is protecting you, it's okay to be rejected. God wants you to take you away from that environment. And sometimes we don't get it. You can be even in a church family and people are rejecting you. They are talking about you. The pastor who loved you doesn't like you, and not but because God has a bigger platform. I can tell you this, anywhere I've been rejected, even when your family rejects you because of your love of Christ or what you're doing in your life, God always got you. I want you to understand that God has you, that God has you in the palm of his hands, and whatever you're going through, it doesn't matter. It is God's protection upon your life. But also be aware. Pray, think, seek counsel, talk to somebody who is mature, who has wisdom. They don't have to be your friend. I've called people who are not even very close to me, and I've run a situation, a scenario around them, because I knew these people, they have wisdom. You have to have somebody with wisdom around you. Don't hang foolishly with people because they make you laugh. You will never go anywhere in life with people who make you laugh. They will just take away your stress. But you need to have people who have wisdom. The counsel of God, the wisdom. There are people who are gifted with wisdom. And that's why I'm talking to you, because with the wisdom that God has given me, I know this is something that people struggle with, and people feel like they are not loved, but God is protecting them, chasing them away from somewhere where they don't need to be, and they are still hanging. That man rejecting you, that woman rejecting you, that brother rejecting you, that sister, that friend. It is God telling you, you need to move on. He has something better for you. The word I want to leave with you is Jeremiah 29:11. The plans I have for you and not to do you harm. I'm just paraphrasing it. It says, God says, I have good plans for you, plans to give you a future and a hope. So when God is protecting you, there's nothing he cannot do into your life. And also you have to understand, people who have a spirit of rejection following them, a lot of people are so jealous of you. They are jealous of who you are. They are jealous of your family. They could be jealous of your wife, your husband, your children, your giftings, your talents, of who you are, what you're doing. And so they try to reject you to make you feel small. But stand tall, because God has got you. So I love you. This is Reverend Dr. Caroline, just sharing about rejection. I hope that blesses you and encourages you. Please subscribe to my channel and be blessed. I will continue bringing you nuggets this year, 2025. I said it's an year of intentionality, so I'll be intentional. Anytime that somebody requests, this was requested by somebody that I love so much, and they said, can you please speak about rejection? So today was not gonna end without me speaking about rejection. God bless you.